Welcome to the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Class C Northern Conference from Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. Paul Grant live on the ACST Facebook page. Last year's Class D finalists, now in Class C, the 13th seed Rich Lerman out of Leader Lanes, Nashville, New Hampshire. The visiting bowler takes on the better brother bowler, Demetri Dellas, Dallas with an E, the number 5 seed, bowling 5 strings for 14 points. 2 points a win per string, 1 for a tie, 4 for total. Rich, the visiting bowler, will bowl in lane 1, followed by Demetri Dellas. What a year he's having, averaged between 103 and 104 last year. Demetri, top in the conference at 112.66. Rich, last year's number 1 seed in the finals, lost to eventual champion Joe Vieira, having a setback here at 98 and change this year. 98.78 right now. Season high 123, season high 5, just 545. Starts the first of 5 strings with a drop of 5. 1, 5, 4, 7, 8 triangle. Lerman, 1 of the 7. Underway here in Boutwell's Bowling. Home of the next Candlepins for Cancer Roll-Offs. Starting March 8th. Register Candlepins number 4, cancer.com. Donations via Venmo at Candlepins number 4, cancer.com as well. Nice shot for a 9 to start the first of 5. Rich 54 and 86, bowling well of late. Same division as number 4 seed Matt Gooddale, number 8 seed Faye Sawyer, number 10 seed Eric Sikowski. Good division he's in. Division 4 North. Class C in its 3rd year. There's a nice ball. Same thing left side, 4, 7, 8. 4 is the middle pin. Lerman, Lerman, got the 7, 4 and the 8. Rich on the pin again for a 9, 2 9s to start his match. To join the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour as a replacement this season of the 2025-26 campaign, contact Danny Finn, Finn, on Facebook Messenger. Class A to Class F. Lerman just missed right, 5. 4 divisions of 4 teams, Class A to D. 4 division winners and 4 wildcards make the playoffs. We see after each round. Divisions play each other twice the first 3 weeks, and the last 3 weeks of the season, the other 12 bowlers, 6 home, 6 away, once. Good bid there again by Lerman, 7 and the 9. 30 and 40 away from leader lanes. Home 24 and 46. So it's better on the road right now this year so far, early on. Halfway through it, so. Takes a 9 again, 3 9s to start the first of 5. Only 18 and 52 against playoff teams, though, so far. But he was great last year. Lerman, nice ball there. No split. 2-4-7 chance. Second head pin it. 4th box, first string. Concord, New Hampshire. Lerman threw it away. Good with you this fine Tuesday evening. Rich and 8, 35 through 4 early on. Red hot Demetri Dellas up next. The battle of Joe Moose D. Almeida is going great of late. Moose number 1 in the conference. We'll go over the standings, playoff scenarios in the middle string or so. They flip-flop between first in the conference and 5th. Crossover shot for a strike, almost. Wood rolls to the king, taps it slightly, holds up. 60% the head pin, not bad for a C bowler. Last year's Class D, runner-up. Lerman, spare. 45 and a ball through 5. Scores on the screen every 5 boxes. Rich pinned really well, threw a good ball for the most part. And Demetri Dellas, Dallas with an E, Dellas, works here. His father, Andy, owns the center at Boutwell's Bowling Center, home of the Mixed Worlds, June 27th to 29th. Coverage on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Let's see what Demetri can do. A 14-0 sweep gets him 8 points behind Joe Moose D. Almeida, the number 1 seed in the conference and division rival. Comes up left for 7, 1-3-6 opportunity. Dellas, 2 full. Hit the object pin, 3 in the 6. His first box of the match. Dellas, object pin again. For a 9, takes a tie to the first box. Up against 45-1 from Lerman. Rich has not hit his stride yet, but bowling well of late, like I said earlier. His high single is 149, high triple 355. High 560 against Sarah Wright last year in the ACST early in the season. Wiggling 4 and the 10. 2 pieces of wood so we can send it over. Tip left in that wood, I would think, that front piece. Let's see if he plays it. He does. And he got it without the wood. Wow! How about that one? I don't think his brothers would make that shot. What a shot for a spare. Always thinking about his brothers are good fun. Demetri, the better brother bowler. Probably gets a chuckle out of it too. What a shot. He has 1 pin lead plus this. He got a half Worcester. That's a Paul Grant fill. May have rushed it. 21-18 up 3 right now. Up against the spare in the 5th. You make a great shot like that, you get a lousy fill. How many times do you see that? 4, 7, 6 right. Sometimes you can make single pins, you make a shot like that. Dellas a 7. Negates the spare 2. That's Paul Grant bowling. 28-27 up 1. Up against Nate in a spare. 112.66. 5th in the standings, 1st in average by a mile. It'll be his best year by far. A great guy, too. Only 3 there. 52-18 here at Boutwell's. Away, a respectable 44-26. He beat Joe Steele week 1 at Riverwalk Lane, Sainsbury, Mass, 10-4. Bowl him again the last 3 weeks of the season. Same spot. Also in the same division as number 11 seed, Wynn Trafton, last year's D conference finalist, to Rich Lerman, and number 15 seed Andy Klemper in his division, where he's 32-10. Big out. That's a wild 10. That's a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. A tough 10. 38-35 up 3, but up against a spare. (48-22) against playoff teams. Very competitive against the big guns in Class C Northern's 3rd season. Not a head peninsula, swept from behind. 3-6-10, 8 left. Decent wood to maybe work. His best string is the first string, averaging 119, eye-popping average. Good try, won't go. 119, very impressive for a C bowler. That's an A average in string 1 of all season long so far. But below par so far. Demetri on lane 1 of this beautiful 24-lane house. Second 10 in a row, 48.5. He leads 48-45, and Lerman with the 4th fill in the spare to take the lead in this 5-string format. Now we go over to lane 2 for the first time. Here's what we have so far. Number 13, Rich Lerman. Number 5, Demetri Dellas. Defending champion Justin Majuro in Class C. Now in B, the ladies at Jeff Little. We'll see Thursday, 11 o'clock, weather permitting, with John Cadero here at Boutwell's, 11 a.m. morning start. Won the first year 2 years ago. Bowled at Academy Lanes, Hub 125. Jeff now bowls at Harvard Lanes, Harvard, Mass. What a job they've done there. 6 in the fill, takes the lead. For a spare, not quite. So the halftime lead is 51-48 for Lerman. In the Atlantic Ocean for a 9. At the minimum, 60-6 on the ACST Facebook page. The difference is 4 on the mark, 6-2 for Lerman. Demetri 1 pin in pinning, better than Rich at the halfway point. Rich slips. I think he's got his foot stuck there. Got 3 somehow. He's his balance there. Nice bid. He will get it. Yes. How about that one? Second spare of the first for Rich Lerman. 70 the ball through 7. Looking for the upset seating-wise on the road. Starts a halfway approach. 1, 2 slide like I did. Right side. That time it's 4. A 6 fill earlier, 4 now. 74 through 7 in the first of 5. Not happy with that shot. Had 3 head pin hits all in the first half with no splits. The washout leave here. 1-8, 6-10. Good luck with this one. Rarely goes. Try to get at least 2. Everything else is gravy. They'll get only 1 for a 7. 81 through 8. Lerman on the nose, 2 full, 4-2 split, 3-6 right, 2-4-7, the 8 behind the 2. A tough one. First split on 4 head pin hits here in the first. Tickles the 6. Do you have an iPhone or an Android? Android. Lerman looking for an out, gets the 8 behind for a tough 6. And now below the minimum with 2 spares, 87 through 9. Energy 98 and change this year. Last year, number 1 in Class D North and average over 102. There's a nice ball on the crossover. He gets 8. 6 right, 9 left. 2 pieces hanging around. Now they roll away. Probably better off. Not an easy leave. Can he get it? No. Object pin, $2. Too bad. Trying to get to 97, and Demetri can win it without a mark. Lerman at 10, 97, opening string, his first 10 of the match. Will it be enough? Demetri starts the second half of the first string, down 3, 51-48 on lane 2. 5 10s without a mark to win it. That's not easy. He does have 2 in a row, though. Mark would certainly help. Just 1 head pin hit in that first half. What a year he's having. That won't help, though. Slow start tonight. That's why I love covering the semi-pro bowls. Guys like this go from 103, 104 to 112. He was 115 at one point. A little sluggish of late. And that's why I hate the half Worcester. Either the bunny hole or a shot like that, the 1 of the 8. Demetri, strong out for an 8. Now needs a mark to win or tie. 56 through 6. Must get to 98 to get the first 2 points. 1 point if they tie. High single 159 did it this year in the ACST. 395 high triple, high 5, 630. Here in the ACST. His 15th year at Candlepin Bowling. Same spot on the washout. 6 standing. His brothers got him involved. Favorite bowman was getting his first triple strike. And nice out again. And that's a wobbling 9. Big out, big throw shot there for the C North bowler, Demetri Dellas. D&D 65 through 7. 33 and 3 will get it done for 2 points. Must mark. Played baseball and soccer growing up. Pocket shot the wall, breaks to the diamond, 2-5, and the 8 behind the 2. Just a second head pin hit. Rich had 5 with 1 split. Rich 1-for-1 and single pins for spares. Dellas for a spare. He missed left. Got the 8 behind. At a half whistle 2 fill in the second box. It's been pretty good though. A 9 that time. 74 through 8. 24 in 2 boxes to take the first 2 points with 4 to go after this. "23 years young, Demetri Dellas." There's a nice ball, bombs away, baby! Strike, huge! 84 plus 2 in the 9th. That's what he's been doing all year. The better brother bowler, a chance to get the first 2 points. Dino and Alex always tease him about that. All good fun. They get a kick out of it. Trying to double it up. He tickles it left. Crossing over, 78. And he's taking the first 2 points. Decent win in front of the 7-8. Second split, 4 head pin hits. On a strike. This should go. He went the wrong side of the wood. Going to go red line. Big 9 in the fill, though. Wanted that one. 93 through 9. 10 for the 3rd time this string. Trailed pretty much most of the way. Had a few pin lead early on, but he wins it 103-97 by a touchdown. A 6-pin win for the 5th seed, Demetri Dellas, the home bowler. 103-97 up 6 going to the 2nd of 5. Rich led by 9 at the 7 box step. That's spare 4. And he comes right back. Each had 2 marks. The difference was 11 to 10. But the pinning, the big factor with Demetri Dellas, we're back to lane 1 to start our 2nd string. Remember the 6-pack. Check his ID. Rich Ritchie from Malden, Mass. Now in Tewksbury, Mass. Bowls at Wamisit Lanes in Tewksbury, Mass. And a tough 6 to start the 2nd of 5, second 6 box of the match. The 13th seed, first year in Class C, last year's D champion in North. Run up to Joe Vieira in the finals at Harvard Lanes, Harvard, Mass. 1, 2, 4, 6, 10 right. Second box, second string. Lerman chops out the 4. Lerman another 6, back-to-back 6s, unbelievable. 12 through 2. The comments used to be able to push a button. Now it's saying this, I don't want to lose the stream now. How do I get to the comments screen now? I used to just press a button. Now I'm getting that message instead. I don't want to lose the screen now. Lerman going left again for 3. Slow start. All right, we'll get to those comments. Sorry, folks. Got a different screen today. So, Ed Sargent, room for Little D. Jeff Little watching. Michael Izzo, good evening. Jim Lazinski, hello. Rufus, hello. Karen, Jeff Cutting, nice to see you. Doug Campbell, hello. Casey McCool, feeling better. Nico Kuhar, watching, a great job as always. As Rich Lerman at 8, just 20 through 3 in the 2nd of 5. Well gone from Texas watching. Charles Gallant watching as well. Dino Dellas watching. Stephen Rogers, hello. Lerman, chance here. 1 of the 8 could use a mark. 4th box, 2nd string. Boutwell's bowling, Center-Concord, New Hampshire. Can he pick it up? He missed right. And missed again for an 8. 2 6s, 2 8s, just 28 through 4. Tough start for Rich Lerman. Terrific guy. Sports Kennel for the cancer. He gets $1 for every mark he gets during the season. Lemon drops. Off to the right, the 10 pin there. Get his first mark in the 5th box to take a 3-pin lead and a half in the first. Second ball just goes right. And try and get to 38. No head pin hits. Had 5 in the first. And Rich, head pin for a tough 7, an unusual 35 half. And Demetri Dellas pulled up the first, 103.97. That thunderous strike 9. Missed the gimme for a spare. Up 6, 103.97. Rich, score sheet. He's on lane 1 of this home house. Rich may have pulled a muscle. We saw him stick earlier. You said we have to forfeit. We'll see what happens. That's how he feels. Dellas going left for just 3. Demetri, good second ball. Tapped the head pin barely. 4 on the 7. Chase. Demetri pounds it through for a 10. 4th 10 of the match, the number 5 seed. Up 4 in the string. He's up 10 in the match, his biggest lead. Beautiful ball. Try to push that 10 down. Won't fall. 4 wiggles, 7 left. Wood maybe 2 deep behind. At 4 head pins, 3 splits in the first. 1 and 1 here in the second. Trying to slide it over. Oh, what a try. Average has gone down about 3 points over the last few matches, but still going great. That's in the ocean for 9. No good. 19-12, up 7 in the string. A baker's dozen in the match. The city matches averages 119 in the first. Averages 112 in the second. 109 in the third. 115 in the fourth, and 109 in the fifth. 5 middle, 8 left, wobbling 9 to the right. Dellas knew right away, got the 9, 5 of the 8. He's fun to watch, though. In the Conference Cancer Finals, any doubles with Moose, Jomi's Tim hitter, his division rival. He bowled great. They fell short. Conference semifinals, you could say, in that any doubles show. 9 that time, 28 through 3. Beautiful ball, bombs away, baby, number 2, strike. Crush the pins. 38 plus 2 through 4. A thunderous strike helped him win the first. 103.97 with a 9 fill. On the nose, off the wall. Can't get the 7 to fall. On the right side, 3 left, 6 right, the 9 behind the 3. 4th head pin hit, 2 splits. In 5 boxes here in the second of 5. This is a tough one. Trying to send it over. What a try. Hit the object. 7 of the 9. A 9 fill in the first string on the strike. 8 fill on the strike here in the second. 46 through 4. Leads at the half. Takes the wood for the 7 for a 9. 55 through 5 for number 5, Demetri Dellas. In a commanding lead by 20 in the string, 26 in the match. We go back over to lane 2. Richard obviously tweaked his knee. You saw him stumble there a little while ago. Now so he can play through it. Back to live action. And he's hurt. If he forfeits, Demetri has to beat Richard's average of 98. With him averaging 112, it should be a sweep. But you got to get a mark late to win that first. Lerman laboring through, literally. Nice. Oh, it's a big 9.5. 44 through 6, second half of the second string. Let's show it again. That's the first string. And that's what we have so far. Not including that 9 blocks there. 44 through 6. Dave Albert is watching. First time seeing Dave. Hello. Lerman going right. Big 7. 1, 2, wiggling 4. Alex says we need the best brother bowler match. We're going to have one here. Spare! That'll help the knee feel better. Nothing to spare, can't repair. 54 and a ball through 7. Yeah, we're going to do a Better Brothers Boutwell's Bowl match here in the spring or summer. Candlepin's Cancer fundraising event. That'll be a lot of fun. The 3 brothers, Alex, Dino, and Demetri. Lerman, nice ball. 7 again. Make it 8. 2 in the wiggling 7. First head pin into the string. A big fill, his third spare of the string. Of the match, rather. First in this string. 62 through 7. Could use this one. Can he knock it down? He missed it right. The wood slides to 7. No kickback on the 2. Now he takes it for a 10. 72 through 8 in the second of 5. Second 10 blocks the match. 1 in the first, 1 in the second. We need to mark out to have a chance, more than likely, at least get 2. It's down 20 at the half. In the string, 26 in the match. 5 down, 5 to go. Lerman, 1 of the 8. Demetri has 2 strikes, 1 spare in this first 15 blocks of the match. Lerman, right side for an 8. 80 through 9. Chaser Bromchick watch. We'll see him here on the 13th. Bruce Lacassi watching. Or is it Lacassi? It's Lacassi? Lacasse? Ed Sargent, great to see you. Justin Kochi is watching. Lerman, right side, thin hit. Just 5. Make it 4. 1, 2, 7, right side. 6, 9, 10. Got the 9. Alex beat his brother last night, but it was only once Alex you beat him. Hello, Brent Behringer from Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada watching. Lerman is 7, disappointing 87. Second string. That knee is definitely bothering him. And that's not good against a powerhouse like Demetri Dellas this year, who's taking over the league by storm in the Senate. He's the 5th seed because it's a tough division with Jomu Steelmate, who's been on fire of late. We'll go over those standings next string. He's at 55 through 5. And all he needs is 33 and 5 to go up 4-0. His goal is 14 points tonight to get to 8 points with an ace in first place in his division and the conference. Clip Wing Eagle. 5th head pin hit, 6 tries, 3 splits. 3 and 4 in the first. Went for the 3, got 2. Wood rolls to the right of the 2. Dellas an 8. 63 through 6, 3 strings after this. Up 19 in the string, 25 in the match. Won the first down the stretch. 103.97. Hobbies include fishing, video games, likes to gamble, likes to travel. Mostly not basketball. 1-3 falls down, 1-9-10. Several pieces hanging around. 1-9-10 on lane 2. What a great place to bowl. Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. He missed inside. Number 1 stands. .159 season high is also his high single. It's hit .147 twice this year. Very explosive, as you saw 2 of his strikes like that tonight. Thunderous shots. A 10, 73 through 7 on his way to a 4-0 lead. Second 10 of the string, 5th in the match. And still has more strikes than spares, 2-1. And it's been great. There's a nice ball. He clashes 9. 10 pin left up. First 9 drop of the match. Wood must stop by rule. T-shaped wood angled. Not going to be easy. Plow through it. Tough break. The wood spins but won't get there. That's a tough leave. And that's a top fall grand special. Missed the second, make the third after the roadblock. 10. Back-to-back 10s the second time tonight. 83 through 8. 5 pins and 2 boxes go up 4-0. Heading into the middle string. Demetri goes right for 6. Wobbling 1, 7, 9, 10. Laura watching, thank you, Laura. John, aloha, aloha, watching, hello. Sandy, watching, thank you. Oh, what a shot! What a spare! Nico highlight reel. 93 in the ball tonight. Up 4-0. Now 2 spares, 2 strikes in the match. What a shot! What a spare! Dellas watching. We mentioned earlier. On the bonus, left side half blister again. 2. Did in the second box of the first string. 95 through 9. He's actually under his average today, but good enough for a 4-0 lead. Both his spare fills, 2 in the match. Second ball, trounces 6. 1 in the 4, trying to get to, at least get 1 to get to 104. 95 through 9 right now. And gets a 9. 103 first, 104 second. A win is a win is a win. The win's at 207 to 184 to 2. The second string, he wins 104.87. He's up 23 in the match. 207 to 184. Excuse me. I get rid of this nagging cold the last 2 weeks. On its way out and hanging around. And Demetri Dellas, the home bowler, leads the visiting bowler, Rich Lerman, out of Leader Lanes, New Hampshire. Can you put the that first and bring it back? We'll put the running totals, bring it back in just a moment. Back to lane 1 for our third string. Lerman, nice ball there. Slides down the 4. Wood rolls to the 3-6, circles around. And that's in the best position. Just 1 hit in that last string. For a spare, he hit the whip behind, wrong one. But he got the 6 to fall, but not the object, the 3. Lerman takes it down for a 10 to start the third of 5. Single 10s, 1 each straight so far. Here's the first 2 so far. It's all Demetri Dellas. 23-pin lead. Lerman going right, only 4. Lerman, he's at number 1. The 13 seed trying to get back in the match. Still in striking distance. We'll go over the division leaders after this box. And wild cards shortly after. Lerman, a 9, 19 through 2 in the third of 5. The wood came back. He hit the button. Didn't fall anyway. Joe Mustiameta, the number 1 seed in the conference, 130 and 52. Jordan Britton, Mr. Candlepin Corner, 108 and 60. Craig Powers, third at 92 and 62. And Matt Gooddale, 90 and 64, the 4th seed as of right now. Only the 10 pin there. Wild cards next. Lerman 12 left. 7 left. 1-3-6 in front. Bro Garrett is watching. Bro, hello. Dippy, hello, good to see you again. Steve Windsor watching. It's Lerman, a 7, going the wrong direction. 10-9-7, 26-3 in the third. Scott Perry watching. Good to see you, Scott. Corey Leese, Mr. Candlepin Corner is watching also. Bert Hudson, hello. Justin Bunker. Ben Hamilton, hello. David Elias is watching. That one got away. Champion again. Second time he's done that this half. Jordan Corey, host of Candlepin Corner on YouTube. Free to subscribe. What a great New England knockout finals. Jordan Britton called Friday at Academy Lanes. Club 125 Haverhill, Mass. 3-team doubles finals. A thriller. Subscribe free on Candlepin Corner on YouTube. Leader Lane Skins as well. Lerman, nice out. A 9. 35-4. Love a mark. Down 4 points to none. A good test for him tonight. Now he's dealing with a knee injury. The 4 wild cards in Class C North. Demetri Dellas, 96-44. Jake Morrill, Boutwell's bowler here, had a good year, 82-58. It was a B last year. Here's our first lemon drop. $1 for Candlepin for Cancer. 5 on a spare strike. Bowlers agreed. A fun way to put great cost. 14 families impacted. Helped on the lemon drop pool alone the last 2.5 years. A good way, a fun way to help a great cause. And you can donate even not around at Venmo, Candlepin's number 4, Cancer.com, or a local bucket at the bowling center. Lerman 8, 43.5. Halfway through his match. Dave LaRoche, the 7th seed out of Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire, 84-70. Faith Sawyer bowled at Boutwell's this year, 76-78. 4 wild cards. So Demetri has 43 to chase this half. He's chased down the first 4 points. We have Chase, a bomb check, here in the house watching. In Class E North, in his first year. Dellas smokes the pocket. Whoa! Bang! Strike! Look at that! 3 shocking strikes. I mean, he obliterated the pins 3 times tonight. 1 strike in the first one, the second one to start the third. Holy moly! Try to double it up. 7, 4 left, 3, 6 right. Try to send it over. Good try. He slides right behind the 4. Just missed. A big 9 fill for the second time tonight. His strike fills 9, 8, and 9 in the match. 19 through 1. 10, 29 through 2. 7 10s in the match. He has 3 strikes and 2 spares. Ryan Billings, the outside edge of the playoffs, right behind Faye, slightly, 80 and 88. Right, Eric Sikowski now 10th. On the right side of the 1, top 7, 1-5 sent to Worcester, 7 left. Demetri trying to pull it off. What a try. Nothing to show for that one. What was wrong with that shot? 5 in the 7. No wood. No luck. Demetri in 9. 38 through 3 in the third. Up 12 in the string. His biggest lead of the match, 35. If the season ends today, Facer would take on Joe Moose Steel at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. Dave LaRoche take on Jordan Britton at Academy Lanes, Club 125. Another strike! Unbelievable! 4 strikes in 24 boxes. Class C, folks, Class C. Second strike in 4 boxes here in the third. 48 plus 2 through 4. Nico highlight reel. 4 strikes, 2 spares in the match. So this kid's good. The better brother bowler strikes again. And the half Worcester, of course, he had 2 spare fills. He must have thought it was a spare fill. His 2 spares, half Worcester, half Worcester. Gets a giggle out of that one. Trying to bounce back. Bounces right, gets a 5 fill. Back to earth. 53 through 4. His father, Andy, the owner here, watching as well. Demetri, nice out. That's an 8. A solid 61.5, halfway through the match. From Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire, this is the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Class C Northern Conference. Paul Grant live on the ACST Facebook page. What a performance by Demetri Dellas. Dallas with an E. Even his father says Demetri is the better brother bowler. All good fun. Second half underway. Back to lane 2, Rich Lerman. Left side, the 1-4. I mean, there's 4 strikes. No question about either one of them. Lerman skips right. 1-3. 4-7 in trouble here. Again, dealing with a bad knee tonight. He hurt it earlier in the second string, I believe. Well, late in that first. It was early in the second he did. Nice out for an 8. 43 through 5 now. 51 through 6. 8. Demetri, 8. Demetri's all smiles. His brother Alex beat him in the league last night. He's showing up tonight. 4 strikes. Demetri gets him when they count, though, more than his brother. Real good fun. Lerman, good bid there. Won't go. 2 and 6. The better brother bowler, Boutwell's Bowl, coming this spring or summer to Candlepin Bowling Network. A fundraising event. Still working the details. A 9 for Lerman. 60 through 7. Needs to mark out to have a chance for his first 2 points. Lost the first, 103.97. Lost the second, 104.87. And Demetri has not hit his average yet, but now a chance to eclipse his almost 113 average here in the third. Rich goes right, wobbling 6-pack. One of the 8. So again, face-off take on Joe Moose. The season ends today. It's 18 weeks long, ending in mid-May. It started September 1st. Dave LaRoche take on Jordan Britton. Jake Morrow take on Craig Powers. Demetri Dellas would go to Haverhill, take on Matt Goodale, Academy Lanes, Club 125. He has a good battle with Joe Moose for first place. I mean, he wins all 14, like I said earlier. He's only 8 behind Moose for first in his division and the conference. And they got to play each other late in the season, the division, for the second time. And Demetri beat him 10-4 at Riverwalk early in the season, first week of the season. A low-scoring match. 10, 70 through 8 for Lerman. Head pin hit, 7 left, 6-10 right. Rich has 3 spares, no strikes in the match so far. That's no good. That's a 7. 77 through 9. And Demetri looking good for a 6-0 lead and a commanding lead in the match. Jimmy Quinn is watching. Hello, Jimmy. Howard E. Anderson the third. I love that dance. Like Thurston Howell the third on Gilligan's Island. Corey Emerson from Sanford Bolorama. We booked a match now for the Candlepin Cancer mixed ladder. And Sanford Post come out next week. Men and women's individual qualifiers. We're on Candlepins for Cancer.com next week or so. Lerman, another 6-pack. Monday went out to this match. Melissa Montefusco watching. Anthony Delmonico, Boutwell Sunday. Or Saturday night, rather. Riverwalk. Derek Bankus is watching. John Ahern, good to see you. Kevin Burns, hello. Troy Forney of Boutwell's Bowl is watching. Mark Welch watching. Hello, Mark. Good to see you again. Rick Pizzetti from Cape Ann Lanes. What a job they do with that 16-lane house. They brew their own beer. They got their own tanks. Lerman 7, just scoring 84 third. 97, 87, 84. Rich does not want to show me this sheet, but we have to show transparency. Demetri in control, starts the second half of the match at his home house on lane 2. Right side, Lucky 7, 1-2 in the 8. Rich is 268 through 3, way under his average. Demetri Risper got the 2, 1 in the 8. 4 strikes, fills a 9, 8, 9, and 5 in the match. 2 spares of 2 and 2. An oddity. 9 that time. 60, make it 70. 70 through 6 in the third of 5. Cruising to a 6-0 lead, and a commanding lead in the match. 2 strings after this. Dellas finds the pocket, tops 8, 9. Knock the 2 down. The 8 is standing with Wood hanging around. Tap it, well, it should go. 4th head pin into the string for a spare. Yes! 3 spares now in the match with 4 strikes. 18 of all through 7. A 159 high single this year. 2 147s. Also has a 139, a 133, and a 131. High series 630 this season. Also has a 612 and a 588. Beautiful ball for a strike. Almost his 5th. 6-pin holds up. Back-to-back 9 drops on the spare. 89 through 7. He's up 6-0. For another one. Missed it. Had a roadblock in the second. He's 1 for 3 on single pins for spares. 1 really not his fault. And that's a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third, a 10. 99 through 8. Late in the third. Second 10 of the string. He's got 8 10s in the match. Pretty good pinning all evening long. Had 1-7 earlier. Demetri, 1, 2, 4. The 8 is playing hide and seek behind the 2. Lowest score this season, 493. 2 full, 2 in the 4. 9th box, 3rd string. Dellas Nate, 107 through 9. Average around 115.66 or so early in the season. Right now it's 112.66. Underperforming the first 2, but should beat his average now. We'll go those averages next string. On the crossover, spinning 8, took a wrong turn. 3 in the 6. Unofficially 5 head pin hits, only 1 split in the string. For a spare, missed right, leaves up the object of 3. Demetri 9, 116, middle string. 103, 104, 116. He's going the right direction. Rich going the opposite direction. And in control with 2 strings left. 323 to 268. The lead is 55. We'll put those scores up just a moment as they calculate the scores. Nick, want to watch from Sanford Bull Armor and Sanford, Maine. Again, we'll have the Sanford roll-offs coming in May and June. Live show June 22nd at Boutwell's. Rather at Sanford Bull Armor and Sanford, Maine. The Boutwell's roll-offs start here March 8th with the live show May 3rd. Register Candlepin's number 4, Candlepin.com for the Boutwell's roll-offs. Sanford roll-offs will be announced next week on Candlepin Chat. Lerman trying to get some points. Still get 4 at least with 2 wins in the 4th and 5th. Nice 8 drop there off the head pin. 1 of the 3. Richard Beveridge, good to see you on the stream. Richard Beveridge Jr. from Maine watching. Out of Oakland Park Bowling Center in Rockland, Maine. Great owner there. Jason Kayla, very good bowler. 131 average sometimes. 129, 127. Lerman for a spare. Tough break. We'll get these scores up after this box. And he takes a 9 to start the 4th of 5. Here's the first 3, box to box. It's all Demetri. Had to earn on the first. 4 explosive strikes in the match, and it control 103.97, 104.87, and 116.84. 323 to 268, up 6-0. Lerman's second ball just left the 1, 4. Rich into genealogy. His hobby, 1 of the 5. He played baseball, basketball, tennis, swimming, and diving growing up. Quite an athlete. And a better guy. His father also was a bowler. Takes a 9, 2 9s to start the 4th. Well, about 8 years of Candlepin bowling. Bowls at Leader Lanes for the ACST League. Bowls at Wamaset in Tewksbury, Mass. Where he lives now. And a good feeling won the ACST North Championship last year. Tough first ball, 1, 2, 9, 10 with a ball to go in the 3rd box, 4th string. Rich a 7, 25 through 3. Friday Night Pro League game of the week. The general, Brian Patton and his son Alex Patton, are going to be running this week. I'll be like Mike Dawes, guitarist specialist concert Friday night rather. So the Pattons, father and son, Brian and Alex, take over Friday night. Metro at Central 1, Friday Night Pro League game of the week, January 31st, 2025 on Candlepin Bowling Network and YouTube. Free to subscribe. Lerman, good bid, won't carry. Use the mark on the 5th. Pins well for a 10, 35 through 4 in string number 4. It's 5th, 10th for the match. 2 spares in the first, 1 in the second, fills a 6, 4, and 8. Nothing else in the mark department. Average-wise, he's about 14 under Demetri's average coming in per string. He must be a test. It doesn't help having a bum knee. 1, 2, 4 in the 9. It's halfway point of the 4th. Hooks left. Nothing there. Tomorrow it's Rollaway Lanes, Ware, Mass. 3:30 afternoon start. Rollaway Lanes, Ware, Mass. Bob Lee hosting. High new high 5, 6:42 a couple weeks ago. Take on Nick Branzi out of West Tim Lanes, Abington, Mass. Home of the chocolate chip cookie pizza. Tomorrow 3:30 live on the ACST Facebook page. That's Class B, Southern Conference. Richard 9, 44, no mark half. And Demetri Dellas would love a sweep to get to 8 points within moves for number 1 in the conference. Out in the same division, so he's the 5th spot. Rich is really, the knee is locked up, he said, hard time moving. But he's toughing it out. Being a pro. Demetri starts a 4th string on lane 1. Nice ball. That's going to be 8. 8 wiggled for a bit. The 10 did too, but they hold up in a plethora of wood. This could go easily. He tapped it perfectly, spare to start the 4th. And he's finally caught up in his spares and strikes. 4 spares, 4 strikes to match. Single spares in the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, now 4th. Strike in the 1st, strike in the 2nd, 2 strikes in the 4th. All gems. All bombs. George, good to see you. Thomas, thanks for watching. Demetri on the crossover, 8 again. 5 middle, 9 to the right, 2 pieces, angled to the left, trying to get out of the way. 18 through 1 to start the 4th of 5. He's on a roll now. Trying to go back to back. No, tough break again. The wood got in the way. Demetri, a 9, 28, 18 up 10 of the string. Big in the match. Looking good for 12 points minimum if he wins the string. 10 minimum right now. Unless Rich can somehow get that knee to heal. Rich was down to the Gentle Giant, Bill Olson, that conference semifinals, who's lost the first 4 strings, down 22, and won the 5th, 132 to 88, one of the Gentle Giant, Bill Olson, to pull it off at Leader Lanes. Last season, the playoffs, 2nd round. It's on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Rich Lerman and Bill Olson, the Gentle Giant. You're going crazy eights. 9 to 10 this time. Different variation of wood. This time it goes. Spare. 9 to spare. 38 in the ball through 3. It was a 9 in second. It was a 9 box in that second. Fix the scoreboard. So 37 through 3. I had the scoreboard wrong. Spare 8, 9 and spare. Now finally, there's more spares than strikes. 5 to 4. On the crossover again. 9. Tap of the king. 4 for 4 in the head pin. Dangerous bowler. 46 through 3. For another one. Right on. The kid's amazing. 56 in the ball through 4. The better brother bowler shines again. 3 spares in the first 3. He's got 3 out of 4 to start the 4th. On the extra session, right side, another half whist for the 3rd time. 3 half whist to fills, 2, 2, and 2. 1 in the first, 1 in the second, and 1 in the 4th. Gets a laugh. Still good, 58 through 4. And that's a Paul Grant shot, same spot. Karen Pelletier LaRoche watching. We'll see Dave LaRoche at the 19th with Bay Sawyer. Kristen Cathy is watching. Robert Melanson. Good to see you, Robert. Kai Page, hello. Excuse me, Demetri has 6 after a spare 2. That's Paul Grant bowling. Another good half, 64. Could probably be in the high 70s. Cliff C is watching. We go back to lane 2. 15 blocks to go. It's all Demetri Dellas tonight. Putting on a show. Up 20 in the string. Command of the match. Lerman just crossed over, barely in the 1. Falls down. 3, 6, 10 right, 7, 8 left. 2 pieces to try to split over. Wrong side. That was his first head pin into the string. A 7. Things aren't going his way. 51 through 6. The top averages in the conference: Demetri Dellas 112.66, Jordan Britton 109.08, Matt Goodale 108.47, Joe Moose de Almeida 108.32, and Dave LaRoche 5th at 104.56 as the 7th seed. 1-2-7-8 for Rich. Could use some marks. Won't get it. That knee is locked up, so he's really struggling to finish up. Nice out for a 9. 60 through 7 in the 4th. Rich's bull 1. Close strings. 5 and 4 and strings by 5 pins less. Demetri 6 and 5. And Demetri 2 and 0 and strings by 1 pin this year. No close ones tonight, except that first 103.97. Lerman 3, 6, 4, 7 left. Same spot. And Demetri right now looking for an 8-0 lead coming up next. Rich, a 7, 67 through 8. And the night can't end soon enough for Rich Lerman. You can see that knee is really aching him. Lerman just right. 5, forced from the post. Deb Regan is in the hospital tonight at Elliott Hospital in Manchester, New Hampshire. She's doing much better. Cardiac arrest 4 times last week. She's doing okay now. So thoughts and prayers with Deb Regan. Get her in bowler. On the Lakeside Tournament, June 8th, sponsored by Candlepin for Cancer. The Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire. It's been a lot of tournaments over the years. Does a great job. Lerman of 7, 74 through 9. Rich's bull well on the road this year compared to his home average. But not tonight. Better than that first, but tweaked that knee early in the second. It's not been the same since. Another force from the post. and laboring to try to get to 84 for the second string in a row. It's an 82 fourth string. 350 through 4, ouch. Average 102 last year. Joe Kildup is watching. Thank you, Joe. Nico is fourth thunderous strike by Demetri Dellas. All highlight reels. Marilyn, thank you for watching. Demetri 64 half at a 61 half to start the third. 64 half here to start the fourth. And on his way to an 8-0 lead with one string left after this. 19-5 box is all he needs. And there's 7 right there. Make it 8. 7 to 10. A lumberyard on lane 2. A lot of house bowls here at Boutwell's Bowling Center, Concord, New Hampshire. One of the mixed worlds, June 27th, 29th in the ACST this season. Fifth head pin hit of the fourth, third split. Trying to give it a ride. Good try. Dellas no good, 9. 73 through 6 in the fourth to 5. Won the first, 103.97. Won the second, 104.87. Won the third, 116.84. On the verge of winning the fourth in this box. And there's next box maybe. Needs a mark to beat it. This box, technically. 1, 2, 4 in the 10. 7th box, fourth string. Just snuck left, 1 of the 10. Demetri Dellas, a 9, 82 through 7, 3 boxes before the final string. Thank you for watching. To join the Atlanta Candlepin Singles Tour, it's great for anyone to join to learn how to bowl in competition. Traveling League, 18-week season. Contact Danny Finn on Facebook Messenger. 3-6-7. And believe it or not, no strikes here in the fourth. Fourth split of 6 head pin hits. Snuck left. He's now officially up 8 points to none. 12 points a gimme now. Now it's a question of 12 or 14 points to win the fifth. 8 box, 90 through 8. We have Boutwell's here Thursday, day night double out of the first match. The Candyman, John Cadero, 11 a.m. hosting the Laser, Jeff Little, Class C's champion 2 years ago. Jeff would be the second year in a row. Came in 9th last year, 1 spot of the playoffs, a couple points behind. This year, he's right in there in the top 3. Dellas, what a shot, what a spare! 100 the ball in the 9th, and a chance to get a strike for the 4th time. With 4th string in a row and 5th overall. 4 spares in the 4th. He had 3 combined. The first 3. Showing his talent. Cool, calm, and collected. On the bonus. There's a strike after all! Wow! 5 strikes in 4 strings. Class C, folks. Class C. All thunderous strikes. 110 through 9, 120 in a ball in the 10th. In 600, very much alive for the 3rd time this season. On the bonus, head pin, 8. Trying to get to 130. He's at 3 strings to 130s already. 9 on the strike. For the 3rd time, 5 strikes in the match, 129 for the better brother bowler, Demetri Dellas. 452 to 350, 102 pin lead. Unthinkable. 1 string left, back to lane 1. Diane Hoffman, good to see you again. And Demetri Dellas putting on a clinic there in the 4th. And here's strikes. Class A strikes for sure. He's buried all 5 of them. None of this Dino or Alex Dellas slow motion strikes. We'll put the official scores in the screen. Bring them up in just a moment. Have a good time with the brothers here tonight, making fun of them. Good fun. Maybe I'll be banned from here tonight after tonight. Rich Lerman trying to get 2 points. Going for pride. A tough injured knee tonight. Forced from the post. You got to give him credit. No quitting this guy. He thought about it earlier, but he's toughing it out. Just missed there, barely. David, thank you for watching. I've seen strings over 100 pins, Nico, a few times. I don't know the exact amount, but I've seen 120 pin wins. What did you get there? Ask him. Lerman going left. Eight box. They missed that first box. 8, we think. No one's paying attention. Even I missed that. I'll give it an 8. Second ball. Just missed left again. Not by much. We'll put those official scores up after this box for the first 4 strings, string by string. And Lerman nice out there for pretty 10. 18 through 2 in the 5th and final string. It's all Demetri. Wants to win that first. A thunderous strike to win it. And just crushing it since. We'll talk to Demetri before the match is over. When the match is over, after we put the scores up. Lerman, nice ball. A setback of all things. Corey Smith and Canada made that nickname. The setback. Rightfully so. Doesn't go too often. That kind of wood. Went for the 5. Third box, 5th string. A sport for any age. Candlepin bowling is unbelievable. Please tell your friends and family about this great game of Candlepin bowling. In the Atlantic Ocean, no good for an 8. 26 through 3. If you get 2 points tonight, you'd be happy with that, I guess. But Demetri definitely B next year, could be in Class A next year, doing 2 jump ups like Brandon Martins did in Class C last year. When I met Brandon Martins in Agawam Bowl in a Campus Cancer fundraiser 2.5 years ago, he was 98 average bowler. Now he's around 115. He's in Class A South as a 3rd seed after being C last year in the conference finals with Mark Van Heineken. Mark beat him. Company 9 win. Mark out of 600 Millis. Mark was like 85% of the head pin that day. It was 76% of the head pin. He was insane. Mark Van Heineken in the conference finals. Millis on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Lerman 9, 35 through 4. This nice ball, but look at this. Parallel time plus the 10. Might want to go there like I did today. Tough year, tough life, tough day. Stepping in parallel time. Jock Shell's reference. Try to get 2, get to 44 at the half. Rich is 7, 42 through 5. Demetri Dellas, a win. He gets 14 points, a tie for 13 points. Starts his final string. All he needs is 43 to take the lead. He's won the first 4, and 3 of them handily. Off to left, just 3. Rich does lead the lemon drop pool, though 1-0 for Candlepin for Cancer. Demetri, good second ball, just missed the 1, not by much. 1, 2 in the 9, starting his 5th and final string. And beautiful Boutwells in Concord, New Hampshire. The Mixed Worlds here in Concord, New Hampshire at Boutwells, June 27th, 28th, and 29th. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Hosted by Nate Lees. A full bar, no food here. They're going to bring food next door, food next door. The Dellas family used to own it. They call it Dallas Pizza by the Dellas family. Dallas with an E. They call it Dallas Pizza. Definitely a full bar here to enjoy. They have popcorn here. Or the food outside next door. Ate that first box, tied in the string. Dallas ends up number 1. His worst strength in the 3rd and 5th, average-wise, averaging 109 on 9 that time. 17, he's down 1 through 2 boxes here in the final string. 10-4 against Moose, beat him 532, 506 in week 1. He's beating Dave LaRoche 630 to 580 a season high. Against the 4th seed Matt Goodday, won 8-6, winning 588 to 582, his closest match. 8-6 at Jordan Britton, 12-2 at Faith Sawyer. So he's done well against the playoff teams, 48-22. 5 contests so far. Headpin only, tough break. Sometimes it can be a letdown. And you win a lot. That's a 7, and Rich Lerman leads 26-24 through 3 completed boxes. Here in the final string. Good to see you, Diane. Nico, he's averaging 112.66. He was 103, 104 last year. His brother, Dino Bowles in the ACST, was 107, 108 last year. He's really taken off this year. He's averaging 113 in his leagues here also. He peaked over 115 earlier. Drew Steelers, watch hello, Drew. Richard Boutwell from Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine, watching hello. Michael Woods, hello. Oh, what a shot, what a spare. How about that one? 34 and a ball through 4. 1 spare in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. 4 spares in the 4th, 1 here in the 5th. 5 strikes the first 4. All hammers. Dellas 2 full, but breaks up the left side. 3-6-10 chance. Spare 7, 41 through 4. Leads once again at the half. Only happy trail was that first half of the first, 51-48. Another spare, 2 full, and the pin went up in the heavens. Wow, that's a strange one. That one disappeared. Like Kevin in Home Alone. I made him disappear. Another object hit for 9. After all that, a 50 even half, up 8 in the string, total in hand. Now a final 5 boxes for each bowler. And what a showdown Moose and Demetri are going to have in that conference. The season ending. Lerman, that one goes in the channel, the Pacific Ocean. So it's 50-42 at the half for Demetri. 8-pin lead. Lerman with a 6-pack. Rich. Oh, big out. Luckily 8. 50 through 6. 1 mark behind. A couple marks would certainly help us case for 2 points. 1 point if they tie. Demetri has total in hand. Had it for a long time. They lead at 12, 13 to 14 points. The 13 seed last year's D North Championship winner, Rich Lerman, 1-2 in the 10. A better guy on and off the lanes. There's a nice ball up the wall. Tough break again. Nothing going right tonight for him. Almost won that first. The Wood takes the ball to the 10 for a 10. 60 through 7, second 10 of the string. Demetri Dellas wraps up next. Lerman, that knee is just tight right now, and just admire the effort. It's hard pushing off it. And it's hard to bowl when you're hurting like that, but he's pushed through all night. Trying to get 2 points. That's an 8, 68 through 8. Must mark once, probably both boxes to win the string. Otherwise, it's a sweep. He has not been swept once this year. Rich goes right for 4. 9th box, 5th string. Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire on the ACST Facebook page. Lerman just missed inside. Got the 2 only. Brutal. 1, 4, 7, 8, 10. Must mark in the 10th. A 6, 74 through 9. In danger now of going down. 14 points. Had a tough start to the year in his division, 8 and 34. Lost his father during one of the matches with Matt Goodale. Pulled a heavy heart that night, took 2 points, but he's going well of late, but not tonight. Injuring that knee in the 2nd string hampered his efforts. But Demetri's been really excellent for 3rd and 4th string. Especially that 4th at 129. Rich will not get any points, it looks like. Got to applaud the effort of 5, 79 final string. It went backwards every single string. 97, 87, 84, 82, 79. We'll probably take some time off. And unthinkable 429. Season low for Rich Lerman. Demetri Dellas wraps up the match. Great effort by Rich Lerman though. All he needs is 30 pins and 5 boxes. So sweep 14-0. That's a crippling eagle minus maybe the 6. The 6 does go, so it's a 3-1 split. 3 right, 2, 4, 7 left. 3rd head pin hit, 2nd split of the 5th. Wow, what a try by Demetri Dellas. 23 years young, from Concord, New Hampshire his whole life. 150 his best year-ending average. Takes a 10, 60 through 6, 4 boxes to go. Thank you for watching. Bob Lee, host at Rollaway Lanes tomorrow afternoon, 3:30, against Nick Branzi out of Webster Timber Lanes, Abington, Mass. On the ACST Facebook page, I'll be there tomorrow for that afternoon match. An hour, 40-minute ride, one way. Glad to cover the Class B Southern Conference. Bob covers 642, high 5, 2 weeks ago there. Oh, what a shot for a spare! And Rich applauds. Rich a class act, 70 the ball through 7. And Demetri's going to get 14 points and go within 8 points of Joe Moose de Almeida in his division and for the conference. 9th spare to go with 5 strikes in the match. Varies the clock with 2 full. 4, 7, 8, 3, 6, 10 right. The 4 fill, 74 through 7. Object pin, a Greek church. That's a youch. Yikes and ouch. Y-O-U-C-H. Put in the dictionary. Webster like whatevs. Nice out. 8. He's already won the string. He's swept 14-0. 2 boxes to go. 82 through 8. His first 2, 103, 104. Middle 3rd, 116. The 4th, 129. Will not get the 600. Doesn't need it. 3-2 split. We need a strike again like he did last string. We've got a spare in the 10th and a strike to close the string for his 5th strike of the match. And that's not bad for Class C. Our first banana split. Where's Casey McCool? Lakeside Lanes. Always hungry. 8, 90 through 9. Thank you for watching. We'll put the official scores up. Talk to Demetri and Rich if we'd like to before we sign off. A Sports for NEH. Please get the word out. Get a Candlepin gift card here at Boutwell's Bowling Center or your local bowling center. Great way to get friends and family involved in this great game. All right, maybe it's like you did last time. Get a spare and a strike. Keep that 5-string strike streak going. Not that it matters. Won't get it, so no strikes in the 5th. Rocking 7 and 10, 6 for the 10. Doing a dance. Nice out 99. Final string for Demetri Dellas, the 5th seed, shines today. 551 to 429, a 122-pin rout over the injured Rich Lerman. 9 spares, 5 strikes for Demetri Dellas. We'll put the scores up, talk to him before we sign off. Thank you for watching again. Rebroadcast, maybe on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Deb Regan, hope you're doing well. I mentioned you tonight in the stream earlier. Nick Poole, hello. 150-pin win is the record, I guess, by Justin Waters' World. No surprise there. Score sheet, Demetri? Let's put those scores up here. We'll show the box by box for Mike Prado's stats and the string totals as I just calculate it real quick. And Demetri has won it 14-0. Now 8 points behind Joe Moose for first in his division, so he stays at 5th in the conference. He'll now go on the season to 110-44. Knows the box by box. We'll put the running totals string by string in just a moment. That's for Micah's stats. Here's the recap. He got a strike late in that first to win it, 103.97. All 5 crushed to wins the second, 104.87, then goes on a roll again, 116.84. Rich hurt his knee in the second. Wasn't the same since. Demetri, 129.82 in the fourth. In the 5th string, wins at 99.79. Final score, number 5 seed, Demetri Dellas. Dallas with an E, 551. Number 13 seed coming in, Rich Lerman, 429. 14 points. So let's talk to Demetri before we sign off. You want to talk, Rich?
What?
You want to talk?
I don't know. I can't stand. He's a bull.
Rich usually talks, but his knee is really hurting, so he's going to sit down, rest, rightfully so. Demetri, he had you in the ropes that first string. You got that big strike. 5 thunderous strikes tonight. They were all tomahawks.
Yep, that's the only ones I can fill actually now. All my spares are half Worcester, 5 or 6.
He was repeating that second. I saw him tweak his knee in the second and third box, that second string, and he wasn't the same since.
Yep. Ever since then, he still kept cheering me on, though. So shout out to him.
Yep.
Great sportsmanship.
Absolutely. Always very classy.
Oh, yeah.
Now, who's the better brother bull in the family?
Oh, it's up and down each week, so whoever's more consistent, I guess. So
You've been bowling great the past year or so. You're number 1 in the conference in average. You're close to first placing with Moose. That's going to be a good battle.
Oh, yeah, it will be. Hey, he's keep on trucking through. I am too. So we'll meet at the end. See who takes
Who's
it.
the better worker out of the 3 brothers here, too, by the way?
I guess it's me or Alex.
What does Zeno got to say about that?
I don't know what he's going to say. Just laughing over there.
All right. 3-letter work going 14-0.
Wow.
All right. Demetri Dellas wins at 14-0 of the injured Rich Lerman. Final score 551 to 429. From Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire, Paul Grandstand, Solon Canal. Thanks for watching this great game of Candlepin Bowling.